Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 10. Thanks for your waiting. Should we eat before going home? Jungkook, okay, I'm not in mood to cook anyway. We walk towards a nearby food court and settle onto a table, place our bags carefully before securing Puppies' stall next to me. Jungkook sighs as he sits across from me, exhausted. Settle in, Taehyung, what do you want to eat? Jungkook, anything is fine, just order the same for me. I nod and call the waiter, ordering 2 bowls of noodle soup. When the food arrives, we eat in comfortable silence. Both of us too tired to speak. As we finish, I pay the bill and return to him. Then, shall we go home now, or do you want to still? I hope we are done because Jungkook already left. Jungkook, we are done. I think his sentence altered his mind suddenly. Whitney. Then Jungkook twice. Then I forget about sigh at his worried tone. Then it's okay, Jungkook. We can buy those another day. Jungkook, no, toys are more important than anything else. Seeing his determination again after buying almost half the store and stopping Jungkook from buying anything, we finally head home. The drive back is quiet. Jungkook rested his head back halfway through. I glanced at him and noticed his eyes closed, his breathing soft and steady. He's sleeping. Once we arrived, his eyes fluttered open at the moment. Jungkook doing his voice is barely a whisper. Taehyung's sleeping, so I thought I would carry Instead of getting out, he stretched his arm towards me. Carry me, I can't walk right now. With the front clench, I left him. His arms wrapped securely around my neck, and he clung to me like a koala. Settling onto the couch, I hold him close, rubbing his back soothingly. Jungkook, I'm sorry, Taehyung. His whisper sent a shiver through me. He presses a small kiss on my neck. Taehyung, why are you saying that? Jungkook, I tired you out today. I was just so excited about Moon. I tightened my embrace around him. Jungkook, I'm really happy. His arm tightened. I closed my eyes, letting the warmth of his movement settle. That's all that matters. Let's rest for a while. With the Jungkook nod, and I hold him closer, swallowing his between us. Jungkook's POV. Jungkook, are you ready with everything? I asked them as I glanced around the room, looking at all the things we gathered for our work. After yesterday's shopping and bringing in everything needed for Moon, today we are going to paint one of the guest rooms and decorate it, turning it into a warm and cozy space for a child. We also ordered a baby bed and then, yes, I guess we have everything, Taehyung replied as he entered the room with a plan in his hands. Jungkook, let's get started, claps my hand excitedly, unable to hide my enthusiasm. Taehyung, sure. Taehyung glances, walking up to me and handed me one of the pens. I gave him a questioning look, silently asking him what he wants. Taehyung, tie this around me. His request made my lips parted in surprise. Before I nod in understanding and take the pen from him, Jungkook turned around and instructed him, reaching to tie the strings properly. Then, no, tie it like this, he said strongly from Jungkook. How can I tie it like this? My hands wouldn't properly arrange without waiting for him to turn. Taehyung, how? No, without time. Just try once and see, he insisted, staring at me with those expected eyes as I folded my arms around his chest. Frustration. Jungkook, either turn around so I can tie it or wear it by yourself. I stayed firmly, holding the apron out for him. Taehyung, fine, don't go. I will turn around, he came me with the dramatic part. About spending time with him after our confession, different from before. Taehyung is such a big, especially with me. Of course, he is serious when it important matters, but when it's just the two of us, get disappointed so easily if I don't agree with him, and when he pouts or make those cute faces, I find it irresistible. Sometimes I even disagree with him on purpose just to see him sulk. It's my guilty purpose. Jungkook, okay, have finished tying, I say, patting his shoulder lightly. Taehyung, now I'll tie it for you, and then we will start. Taehyung stayed moved to turn around, expect him to tie it properly. Taehyung, no need, stay still, he instructed, making me confusion. I do as he says, standing still as he takes his time unfolding upon pressing it over me, but something about the way he is looking at me makes my heart beat a little faster. His eyes twinkle with mischief, and before I can process it, he wraps his arms around my waist, pulling me close. My breath hinges at the sudden proximity, and instinctively my hands land on his shoulder as support. His breath fans against my exposed neck, sending a warm shiver down. Instead of answering, he brushed his face in place, a few soft kisses to my skin. My eyes warm spread through my chest, making me his shoulder tightly. The moment feels so intimate, so unspoken emotion that I nearly lose myself in. But before things go any further, I came back to my senses and pushed him away gently. Jungkook, you never sees breathless, my cheeks and ears turn burning up. Taehyung, he tattled his head innocently as if he didn't just make my heart race uncontrollably. Jungkook, you were kissing me, I accused, my voice shaky. Taehyung, and he blinks at me with Jungkook, not when we have so much work to, pointing towards the room that still looks untouching, clenches, shaking his head fondly. Taehyung, fine, distract us anymore. Let's start working. He stayed with a smile before turning to grab a paint supplies. A pang of guilt tugged at my chest. Did I make him upset? I didn't like seeing him disappointed, especially when he always got out of his way to keep me happy. Without thinking too much, I reached for his elbow, stopping him before I can ask. I quickly pulled him around and pressed against in a soft, gentle thing. Still, I don't keeping his seat and away. Jungkook, I'm sorry, Mama. My fingers clenching. For what? He asked, his hands coming up to cheeks, his thumb stroking my skin smoothly. Jungkook, I made you sad. I admitted quietly. Taehyung clenches, shaking his head. I wasn't sad at all. I only stopped teasing you because I thought I had done enough. He says, his voice full of warmth. I blink. Realization dawned on me, and embarrassment floats on my face. Then, wow, so you kissed me because you thought I was sad. He grins mischievously. Maybe I should have acted. My face turned crimson, and I pushed him lightly away. Jungkook, impossible, I grumbled, hearing his behind me. Despite my embarrassment, my heart felt light. Rest of the day is spent with us, painting, playing, teasing. Mostly them teasing me. We finished the room just above me. Imagine the once everything is done, we clean up and have dinner. While eating, a sudden realization hit me. Jungkook, oh no, I exclaimed. stuttering. Taehyung, what happened? He looks at me worriedly. Jungkook, I forgot to tell our parents about Moon. Jungkook, calm down, Jungkook. After dinner, we clean up and finally settle into. However, over my phone, hesitation crept in. Taehyung phone wouldn't call on its own if you just stared at it. Taehyung remarks playfully before grabbing it and dialing my swelled heart as my mom answers. Mother, hello, Jungkook. Taking a deep breath, I finally find my voice. Jungkook, mother, Taehyung and I, we are adopting a child. Silence, my heart pounds. Then my father speaks, his voice full of warmth. Father Jungkook, this is wonderful. We are so happy for you both. I reveal my spirit across my face slowly. Everything is free, falling into place. Thanks, POV. Taehyung, please, can you calm down? I sigh as plays back and forth across the living room. Jungkook, so overwhelming. Taehyung, I can't seem to control myself, replies, his voice lashed with nervous energy. I shake my head, getting up from the couch where I had been sitting. Taehyung, okay then, we wouldn't go until you calm down and act normal. I fold my arms, standing in front of him with a firm expression. Jian stops abruptly, looking at me with wide expression, surprised eyes. Our parents, who are sitting on the couch, watch us with a amused smile as if enjoying a little drama unfold in front of them. Ever since that night when we talked to our parents, Moon, today has been the long-waited day. We are home. We wanted our parents to be here to precious moment, so we invite them over. Everything is Moon's arrival after the painting in his room dad. We set up a baby bed and color since we weren't sure which one he would prefer. We brought toys, clothes, and everything else he might need. Now all that's left is for him to arrive. We were supposed to go in the orphanage to bring Moon home, but Jian suddenly Taehyung, yeah, we all can see that, right? Sarcastically looking at my mother, who nods, stifling a smile. Jungkook, okay, maybe I'm a little nervous, but it's admits his voice growing smaller. Taehyung, it's not fine. What if you faint after we get there? Madam and Moon would be worried. Do you want to worry them? I asked, raising an eyebrow. Jihan bites his lip, thinking hard. Jungkook, okay, no, I don't want to worry them, he whispered. I nod, already knowing his answer. Jihan has a soft heart, and there is no way he would want Moon to feel uneasy because of him. Taehyung, I know, come on then, sit here. I couch and make him sit next to mother. I head to get him a glass of water and return, placing it to his. Taehyung, drink this and take a deep breath. You will feel better. Jian, following my instructions, drinking the water and inhale deeply. A few minutes later, he seems calmer and nervousness in his eyes softening. Taehyung, shall we get going? I ask, wanting to make sure he's ready. Jungkook, yeah, I feel better now. He's still nervous, but better than before. I smile at him. Recently, Taehyung, mother, father, we will be back. I smile at her before we walk out of the house, following us to the car. Once we reach it, we goodbye and drive away. I glance at the rearview, watching them walk back into the house before returning attention to the road. Jian sits beside me, completely silent. Decided to leave him alone at first, but then I worried that if he stayed too quiet, He might start overthinking when Taehyung, how is work going? I asked, trying to start a conversation. Jungkook, it's fine. Recently, we signed a contract with foreign clients. I thought it would not only bring good profit to the company but also expand our market internationally. Damn, that's good to hear and not feeling proud you do after we bring Moon home. Jungkook, what about confused? Damn, I will be at hospital, you will be work, who will take care of Moon? We will stay alone at home all day. So should we appoint someone to take care of him? Jungkook, quiet, processing my words. I let him think, keeping my focus on the driving. We are only about 5 minutes away from the orphanage when we finally speak. Jungkook, I want to take care of him myself. I don't want to appoint a nanny. If we were going to do that, he might as well stay at orphanage. His voice is firm and full of sincerity. His voice. I stopped the car as we reached the orphanage and turned his dedication, his love for Moon. It makes me admit more things. If you're going to be a great father, I say honestly, Jihan cheeks immediately flush. Jungkook, I think it's nothing. I'm just saying what I feel. He stammered, avoiding my gaze at lunch. He looks so cute when he's shy. Thanks, I'll be go inside. Jihan looks out the window, blinking in surprise. Jungkook, we are already here. We are. Yeah, let's go. I step out of the car and walk to his side. He is Taehyung, come on. He hesitant. Step out. His nervousness clearly visible. I gently take his hand in mine and squeeze it. He looked intertwined fingers, then at me. Things I'll be going. Deep breath, then exhale slowly. Jungkook, yes, we walk into the orphanage together, hands in hands, and everyone is gathered in the living room area without waiting for us in front of us. Madam, and beside her, Moon. The moment Moon spotters, especially Jungkook's face light up without a second of hesitation. He runs to us and clings to Jungkook's leg. Moon, I missed you. His small voice. Jungkook, I missed you too. His voice warmed as he hugs Moon tightly. The moment pure, so full of love. I watch them. My heart is with happiness. This is our family, our home. No, from this day forward, our lives will never be the same. I kept Jungkook's baby. He seems like a good child, well behaved and happy. I am so happy you guys decided to adopt him. From the moment I have seen, he seems to like you a lot already, says as we watch Moon playing with Bub and Berry. A few minutes ago, we finished eating lunch and sat in the living room. That was when Moon saw our puppies and started playing with them. They seemed to have bonded well. The puppies seems to like him too because they don't bite or bark at him. Instead, they started licking the face all over and played with him right away. Hearing father's words, I feel a deep warmth in my chest. I feel proud of myself and Taehyung for making this decision, one that has turned out to be a wonderful feeling. However, even though I had the thought it was helped me realize it, he was I nodded father's words, a soft smile tugging at my lips, sitting beside me. Taehyung seems just and content as I am, his eyes filled with warmth as we continue to watch moon and play. Laughter and soft conversation fill the room, adding to the joy of moment. Sometime later, I feel a small tap on my knees. Looking down, I found Moon standing near my leg, his tiny hands slightly clenching. A small frown from on my face as I rise up. Jungkook, what happened, Moon? I asked him while gently pulling Moon. Puppy is sleeping, he replies in his small voice, cuddling closer to me. I glance. The puppy is fall asleep, then turning back to Moon. I see him yawn, his little eyes barely open. My heart melted at the sight, exhausted. So much excitement meeting us, playing around a nap. Good for him. Jungkook, Moon, would you like to sleep for a while? I asked, rubbing his tiny back in slow, soothing motion. He nods at me without hesitation, so I stand up with him in my arms and carry him to the room, which is now completely ready for him. Jungkook, I will pull him to sleep and be back. Till the others in the living room. Our parents nod and they stand up. We stand at the foot of the bed watching. Entire time there is a certain tenderness in his eyes that makes my heart ache. At the moment most beautiful and sure Moon is sleeping soundly. I walk towards him and together we leave the room, leaving the door slightly open just in case he wakes up in a familiar place and gets scared. Returning to the living room, we sit with the parents and continue our conversation. The rest of the day passes by in contentment, and as the dinner time near, mother and I started preparing the meal a little bit sincere. A few minutes ago, Moon wake up. He seems probably because of sleep. I gave him a warm hand, some food, but he didn't want to sit in living with sipping his milk, nibbling on the fruits, and watching us cook. After finishing dinner, I set the table while mother goes to call father and Taehyung. Dinner goes the same way as lunch, warm, filled with laughter and soft conversation. Once we are done eating, my parents bid us goodbye and we see them off before heading back inside. Jungkook, Taehyung, look after Moon for a bit. I will take a shower and freshen up. I tell him, and Taehyung nods in understanding, taking one last look at Moon, who is now sitting near, rubbing his back as the puppies lie down. I head to entering the bathroom. I strip off my clothes and step warm water the head, relax my tired muscles, washing exhaustion of the day. After a shower, I put my comfortable nightwear, dry my hair, and spit out so as much as my footsteps. Reaching in the living room, Taehyung looks up at me before gently walking past me. Glancing at Moon, I find him still petting Pug, who is now fast asleep, and kneel in front of him, my fingers gently brushing through his soft hair. Jungkook, would you like to take a bath before sleeping? Moon, yes, like to, he whispered before hugging me. Smiling, I lift arms and take him to the room. I fill the bathtub with warm water and carefully place him in. After a quick bath, I wrap him in a towel, tie him up, and help him into new pajamas. Just as I finish dressing him, Taehyung walks into the room and sits beside me. Moon, can I ask a question? His voice is small and hesitant. I was about to make him lie down, but instead he sat up, looking at us with curious eyes. Jungkook, yes, what it is to be continued. 2 or maybe 3 episodes more left of this story, and there is a happy ending going to be of the story. Hope you will enjoy it. Bye. Love you. Bye.